Alright, Knights of Apollo, what's up guys? It's Apollo here and welcome. My god, that's loud. Alright, we got some chanting monks over here. We got the Witch Realm Scourge Raiders just going ham. Anyways, so yeah, we're back with some Third Age Total War. It's good to be back. We got a little scenario here. This is actually the latest update for Total War, or can I get this out right? Third Age Reforged. So there's a link to that in the video description if you want to download the newest update to this mod. But today we're going to see a little bit of a rebellion, a little bit of a last stand here in the GUNDABAD mountains, which look really cool. Look at that. Look at those mountains. So we've got Rudar, who is rebelling against their overlord Angmar, and they are ready to put up their last stand. It's either give me liberty or give me death kind of situation, where they're gonna fight to the bitter end and try to fight off their overlord Angmar. So Angmar has mustered 3 armies. Rudar only has about the strength of 2 armies, but of course they have the superior positioning, some very deadly machinery here, like this artillery. Hey, look at this, they got some fellow orcs who decided to join with the humans. Look at this, yeah, catapult crew orcs, that's awesome. So, yeah, we'll be seeing new units during the battle, like this one here I think is new. Maybe not, it's been a while since I played Third Age, so a lot of this feels new to me, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool to see this in action. Now right away we got a little charge here by some Snaga stalkers pushing up the hill. Just really quick, let me just show you the different paths here. So there's really 2 paths that Angmar can take. So we have this path right here, which is already going through this mountain pass. They're gonna charge the steep hill head on. Over on this side there's another path. In the army it looks like some really deadly strong units here taking this pass, and the archers are up on the top of this cliff. This is a really cool vantage point right here. They're going to be able to fire down at those reinforcements, but let's really quick look at the player names of these armies before the battle really starts to pick up. So we have 2 Rudar armies. So the one's commanded by Overlord of the Darkcloud, and the other army is commanded by Synn of the Darkcloud, which their forces are kind of mixed together here, so they're all kind of spread out. So this is 2 armies, and then on the attacking side, which it looks like they're moving up some trolls, we've got Angmar from Thundras Fox, and then we've got, see, that's the rest of his force, Mr. Sneakman, again going Angmar. It's all Angmar, so he's got his forces in the back, and then finally we have the final army, which is over here, which is led by Inaris. I don't know if I pronounced your name. I'm sorry if I slaughtered it, but yeah, he's moving up the deadly elite force, which it does look. I mean, these are some really solid elite troops. There you have it, guys. Finally, the battle has begun. We've got some Rudar marksmen opening fire on the invading forces. It looks like Angmar is moving up their archers as well, trying to soften up these defenders as much as possible, which is the smart thing to do, because if you just mass rush this defense, you are going to get slaughtered. So he is trying to soften them up. I can imagine he's going to be moving up some weaker troops first. We got GUNDABAD Guard, which actually aren't that bad of a unit. They're going to be moving up, and they're going to be taking on some of the forces up here. We do have some Snaga Stalker. They're still up here just chatting away with the enemy. They're like, how could you betray the Witch King? Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah, they're waiting. I think maybe he was hoping to use this unit as a cannon fodder, like they would soak up a bunch of ammo. But yeah, no, they're not going for the bait there. But yeah, the archers are just still going. Oh, they disappeared. They're still just firing away, trying to soften up these defenses. The archers up here, ironically, are the ones firing down. You would think that they would fire down the cliff, but I guess they don't have an angle to the enemy down there. So they might as well just do this cool, like, column formation fire thing. Oh, and there goes some catapults. Look at that. Oh my god, but he burns. Oh no, it's, oh my god, we've got the Witchers. The Witchers are already coming out. Or the, not the Witchers, but the, yeah, the Witchers of Angmar. Sorry, I was thinking of The Witcher, you know, The Witcher, like the video game. Anyways, yeah, they're trying to focus them down with the fiery balls of justice. The Witcher's trying to soften up this army as much as, oh my god, another juicy hit on these men. It's not a bad idea to go after the Witchers. Now, the rules for this battle is max 2 arty, and the Witchers count for arty. So it's a good balancing thing there. So, but yeah, they're going to scare off the Witchers. Maybe they kill them all. No, there's still a couple over it. They're retreating. Oh, my God. So, a little bit of some warning fire there from the defenders. Like, hey, you move up some elite units, we're going to focus them down. And look at all the... oh, wait, no. Those are flowers. I thought these were arrows in the ground, but no. Anyways, the volley of arrows continues. We now have archers maneuvering here, getting into a better position to try to take on the goblin archers down there. Over here, we still have the elite force just hugging this wall, protecting themselves from that archer fire. Obviously, the balance of power is greatly in favor of the of the attackers of Angmar. But you know, since the balance of power, you know, they kind of need that overwhelming force to be able to take such a defensive position. So it does make sense. And here we go. We finally have a charge of infantry. Finally, we've got the Dunemen Spearmen taking on these Snaga Stalkers. So 2 crappy units going at it for sure. 2 crappy units. And eventually they're going to have to fully commit. And here comes more archers moving up. Again, playing it smart here. Going for the skirmish. You know, really skirmishing down as many units as possible before they commit their main force. I do think, though, they should start to trickle in more infantry and start slowly chipping away at the frontline troops. You know, start bringing in some close combat rather than just relying all on archers. A little burp there. But yeah, this fight is still pretty even. It's really a battle of the shiniest turds here. I mean, there's 2 crappy units. I mean, that's kind of the point, though, right? He's just trying to quickly kill these Snaga Stalkers without, you know, having to commit an elite unit. The archer fire is really focusing fire on the pikemen back here. We also have some Rudar swordsmen who are looking the wrong way. You might want to turn around because the big shield they have is not exactly protecting them. But yeah, they've got their artillery up here. They got this really cool defensive position with the archers. They are not firing, though. I think he's holding his shots for, again, the more elite troops. Oh, look at these axe throwers. Oh my god, if they can actually reach from up here, seeing axes fly all the way down from this mountaintop would be amazing. And over here we got some more marksmen. Man, one little slip and you could just fall down and just land on some orcs, which would be kind of cool, but unfortunately there's no animation for that in Medieval 2. So the archers are really blobbing up for Angmar. They're getting hit pretty hard, but they're still doing really well with numbers. There's just so many of them. And this is kind of how this is gonna start, guys. I know, like, everybody wants to see the big clash of forces, but this is gonna start with a pretty slow skirmish here. But I promise you, at any moment... Oh, there we go. Now we're getting juicy. Now we're getting juicy, guys. We got an artillery piece, a catapult from Angmar, softening up the back reserves of Rudar. And this is a good target right here. If you can hit this, oh my goodness, do it now. Here it goes, guys. Oh, just short. Come on. It's further away. Oh, dang. And this ballista, the great anti-artillery. Really great at sniping artillery. Let's see, did they destroy? Yep, look at this, guys. Already destroyed one. There they are, chanting away. But yeah, that ballista, I almost hate how accurate ballista are. Like, I almost hate it so much to where if you're doing an artillery battle, no ballista, because it's just too accurate. Like, I think did they just kill? Yeah, they killed another one. So it's just like, come on. And this poor guy, he's just like in complete denial. He's like, come on, artillery, go. It's like, he's gone. Just leave it. No, there's still hope. Like, stop pushing this. It's just rubble now. Did he finally realize he finally accepted the what happened? He's still just standing there, grieving the loss of his catapult that he built by hand. And there he goes, like, goodbye, good friend. And he's gonna fall back. So, as the archers continue to fire, oh wait, those are more Snaga stalkers. Maybe we're gonna finally see some infantry pour up here. I think we are. Here we go, and look at this front line. Front line. So it's gonna be really difficult to try to get through the swordsmen and pikemen. And they're gonna have to rely on some really good units to deal with that. Do they have any pikemen of their own? They do, so like pikes are a great counter pike. But again, they're gonna kind of send up the crappy cannon fodder troops first, and then send up the more elite troops. Here we go, more Snaga stalkers moving up there. Oh, some archers in the mix as well. Uh-oh. I hear some chanting down here. The Witch Realm Scourge Raiders. Oh, here we go. Now we got some elite units moving up. Guardians of Karn Doom. Look at the men who are like, yeah, you get them, boys. Cheering them on. So they're moving up. They got the archers, the goblin trackers in the back. It looks like they're out of ammo. Their swords are out. Whoa, look at this lone soldier. He is so far up. How did he get so far up? Oh, there's two of them. No, there's three of them. Oh, they're breaking. They must have like routed and then returned. Please come back. Where are you breaking? Yeah, he's breaking. Oh, here we go. Artillery fire hitting this Karn Dune unit. It's not a terrible trade right there. I mean, if you can get the defenders to use up all their ammo for their arty, on a, you know, you got to send up a couple good units to bait the shots. But if you can get it to where they're wasting ammo on this, you're gonna be looking pretty good. Because you know, you don't want them to hold on to their ammo and fire a bunch when you have all your elite units blobbed up. I mean, that's just disaster, you know. But they only fire once there with one single volley. And now the fighting is starting to really get intense in this front line. And there we go, the archers up top. Look at this. The archers up top, ready to make their stand. Just firing down, getting some good shots there. Oh my goodness, look at this view. Fantastic view of the battle up here. I mean, this is, and then they go back to holding fire. They just wanted to do a couple volleys. Oh wait, there they go. Are they going again? No, they're just chilling. They're just relaxing. This is the best seat in the house right here in this battle. Like, yeah, just sit up there and fire. You just better hope that the infantry hold, or you'll become the infantry. So some ferocious fighting. We got another unit charging in of Goblin Band going into this fight. There we go, more arrows coming in. So what do we got here in the back? We got some Angmar Marauders waiting in reserve. We have the Goblin Trackers opening fire, going after the archers up here. Okay. There we go. That's a problem. Now this isn't really quite the best seat in the house. I mean, you got to deal with enemy arrows. See if they put a return volley. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're just going to sit there and take it. Not a terrible idea. Want to hold on to that ammo.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
More arrows coming in. Going for this, I think, are they going for the arty? They are, but they're so far away and they're in loose formation. It seems like a waste of ammo to try to kill all these guys. I mean, it's really doing nothing to them. A couple hits here and there, but that's about it. So far, it's even in percentage killed. Pretty crazy. That's obviously not a good sign. If you're defending, you want to try to kill a much bigger percentage than they kill of your army. So they're starting to spearhead through this this position. They got a couple layers of troops they got to get through. The arrow is still focusing fire on this artillery. Artillery is not opening fire just yet. We got a huge reserve force in the back here. They are moving up more troops, getting ready to charge that front line. Over here, still nothing. Still nothing. They haven't moved up any troops. They're just waiting in reserve and just waiting for their moment to strike. Lots of arrows now. Lots of arrows coming down. Now they're really picking up the pace of arrows. They really want to destroy that artillery. And they went ahead and actually fell back the catapult crew. Still has 57 men. They have plenty of men to man these catapults. But they're leaving the ballista. I think they're leaving the ballista just in case the enemy pushes up their own artillery. Oh, actually, they're going to use it. They're going to fire it. That's kind of an awkward angle for a ballista because it's a very direct line. You know what I mean? Like with ballistas. And it's kind of just like your troops are in the way. But look at this push right here from the cav. All right, Angmar's picking up the pace. And now we got reinforcements. Some spearmen coming in to close that gap. Reinforce with troops as the Warg Riders try to get their way through here. Blackwatch Legion, they're about to push through as well. Look at that, just using sheer force. They got to get more men down there, and they do have another unit of swordsmen closing in. Pretty soon they might want to start using the catapult, which it looks like they have. There they go, using the catapult, trying to break these units. I really like the pushing in this game. I know like in Rome 2, like pushing through units is a no-no, but it works better in this game in my opinion. And I especially like it when it's like an elite unit pushing through like militia or something. It just makes sense. This though is a little cheese. This is a little too cheese. And then they got another unit here. They're gonna try to hold. So they got layers and layers of troops holding their artillery. Some of the wargs have pushed through as well. Oh my god. You better hope that was mostly the enemy burning there. I'm sure he got some friendly fire. The archer fire still focusing down the catapults. Now pikemen are closing in to protect this artillery. So that was, I mean, it's a bold move there to push like that. But you risk taking a lot of casualties because you're carelessly pushing through ranks. Ooh, that's a good hit. That's a great hit. And here we go. Now they're starting to pour in troops, guys. Now we're seeing some juicy artillery hits. And we got GUNDABAD Guard moving up. We've got Guardians of Karn Doom pushing up. They are holding. Oh. Some great hits with the arty. Oh, there's another gap in the lines. Reinforcements are coming in to support it. How much? Oh, they got plenty of reserves up here. I was getting a little worried. I was like, okay, I think they're starting to run out of reserves. But no, they've got plenty of troops up here. Got some troll hunters. Like, this is great.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. for defeat seems
The
almost
balance,
certain.
it's still really close. Allies killed 24, which in this perspective, the allies are the defenders, enemies 21%. It looks like Angmar's trying to find a gap here in the lines, but maybe there's some pathfinding issues. I'm not really sure, but they just can't move up this way. Some of them are. Maybe they're not. I'm not really sure. There they go, pushing. Look at that push. Now we got a countercharge from some spearmen trying to hold this position. So yeah, there's no pathfinding issue here. They are fighting at a gap and they are going through it. And here comes some artillery. Gets a good hit on the Guardians of Karn Doom and another good hit on the flanking force that's going through the gap. Dunman, spearmen. Dunman, spearmen, Dunman. Trying to hold, and they actually break a lot of the units because of the fiery balls of justice going down. The archer fire is just really opening up on these guys. Karn Doom, Guardians of Karn Doom are pushing up. We got trolls closing in. Finally, the trolls have been ordered to move in, and they're going to really disrupt these front lines. This is where things are getting chaotic, guys. Oh my god. Please tell me the archers are opening fire. They're still holding fire. They are still holding fire. Look at this view of this fight. I can't believe it. You would think at this point, okay, now it's time to open fire. Like, focus down these trolls, do something. But I think they're having to reform their lines here. This is the next line as Angmar has pushed through. And the artillery is having a field day. Looks like they're going for the trolls, but the trolls are getting really lucky here. A lot of the shots are missing them. Are they actually going to fall back, the trolls? Archer fire coming in from, what are these? Oh, these are the Javi units. Look at them. Oh! And now we have friendly, or I'm sorry, attacking artillery firing at the defending artillery. Oh my god. Another good juicy hit on the men. Rudar clansmen holding the front line here with the support of the pikemen. That artillery, both artilleries are going wild. Let's see, where is this artillery? I mean, they only have one, right? Because the ballista was chewing it up. Let's see if they can get a good hit here. Here we go. What are they going for? Oh! They're going for the back lines. Here comes the axe throwers now. I think they're focusing down the trolls. They're probably going to have to move up more infantry. Oh, that could have been a juicy hit on that unit of GUNDABAD guard. Oh, 2 trolls go down.
They are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Looks like the luck of the trolls. Luck of the trolls are finally going down. Here comes the witchers. Oh no. Gotta focus down the witchers. Axe throwers throwing axes at the trolls, dropping like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, and the axe throwers get some, the Angmar gets some revenge on the axe throwers there with that artillery hit. Please tell me these archers are firing. Why are they not firing? They're really just hanging on to their ammo. That is crazy. The trolls are charging in again. They probably need to send up more infantry. They're losing the momentum here. Angmar is losing their momentum. They need to send up reinforcements and keep pushing. I know it's tough with this artillery, but they don't really have a choice. Goblin Band are charging in. Okay. Again, maybe they're just trying to soak up some artillery ammo with the cheaper troops. They're definitely soaking up some axe throwing ammo. So they're lining up. They're getting ready. Still have some reserves over here from Angmar. Trying to look at their forces. This army pretty much is not sent. They sent it a couple units, but most of this army is intact. They got a lot of reserves over here. So still a lot of forces left from, honestly, both sides. Both sides. Balance of power still in favor of the attackers by a good amount. I think Ingmar is trying to wait out the artillery. You know what I mean? Just trying to get them to waste their ammo.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Troll right. Oh, there he goes. He's down. Up here we've got Troll Shaw axe throwers, so they've got their axes ready. More infantry pouring in. There we go. Now the archers are opening fire. So he held on to his ammo as long as possible. Now he's got actually a pretty decent like shot to the back. It's actually causing the GUNDABAD guard to break. So this defiant stand is going quite well for Rudar so far. Here comes some black guard. Now this is where it's gonna get tough, guys. See, what infantry? They got pikemen up here, swordsmen, troll hunters, which is a jabby, but I bet they do pretty well in melee. So they've got some decent infantry still left, but they are starting to run out. I mean, a lot of the reserve guard there are archers. Oh, another set of trolls are charging in. This is a big push. Maybe it's time to send in the troll hunters.
For defeat seems almost certain.
Defeat seems almost certain. The trolls are bashing their way through this line. Extra reinforcements are coming in from Rudar, some swordsmen. Now we got some pikemen closing in, so a lot of reinforcements are closing in. Whoa, look at these guys. Witch Realm Enslavers. This is, oh my god, this is gonna, they're here to fight the trolls. They're taking on the trolls. Take them out. Extra reinforcements are closing in. Pikemen are now moving in. GUNDABAD pikemen. I need me a GUNDABAD. New foam mattress, the GUNDABAD. You sell it. They sell it to GUNDABAD. The orcs like, I haven't slept this well in weeks on the new GUNDABAD. Anyways, the trolls are really causing quite the commotion in the back lines of this force of Rudar. Now we've got just full force. The floodgates have opened, and now you're seeing everything push up. The artillery, I assume, is out of ammo. You do have the ballista still alive and well, but they don't really have. Let's see, they still have some infantry in the back here. I wonder if they'll fall back to this little crevice here, this little pathway. It's a dead end. It's a dead end, but it's a very narrow choke point. But it doesn't seem like, I think they're just going to keep fighting for this area. Look at this front line. It's just a complete mess right now. It's just chaos. So it's getting really juicy, guys. We're starting to see most of the forces commit. They still have reserves. It just seems like an endless amount of troops. Most of this army that was on this like little edge here near the mountain. They've committed to the fight, and it's just been a slaughter. The frames are dropping from the amount of troops and all the dead bodies and all the chaos. But it's quite the push here from this. Look at this cav. Look how just funky this is. Oh my god. 62 to 58. The bounce power is still very close. I mean, this is percentage-wise, right? Like percentage of their troops. So that means the defenders have been killing more of the attackers because there's more of them. So per number, but percentage-wise, it's still very close. Difference of 5%. Oh, now their ballista's getting focused down by this cav unit that's just pushing through. You hate to see that, but I get it. You're trying to take out that strong artillery. Now let's see if they fall back to the inner. I would love to see them fall back here and hold. That would be so cool. That would be a really cool last stand. But I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they should, but I don't think they are. Oh, there's the Witcher. But he's firing into his own men, it looks like. No, there's a lot of, okay, there's a lot of Rudar troops pushed up over here. What is this? Just forming in the sky here. Look at that. Just magic levitating. Oh, God! Gotta take out that artillery. That was a juicy target. The ballista is still getting harassed by this cav. They're trying to protect it. Archer fire really focusing down the ballista. Where is that catapult? Where is it? Where is it? Where did that come from? I have no... Oh, there it is. It's pretty close. Oh, they're loading up again. Look at this perfect angle they have against these enemy forces. All right, they're going to load it up. They're going to fire. Oh, Macarena. Another good hit. That was really close to the front line. Probably got some friendly fire there.
Our men have slain
Oh!
the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
There goes one of the enemy generals. Morale will be shaken. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. For a second, I thought there was enemies coming around this force here. But yeah, that artillery really needs to rack up some kills here. Big break, guys. Huge break. I don't know why he sent in his general like that. But that's definitely going to hurt the morale of these troops. The bounce of power is shifting more to being even. Rudor is hanging on here. And they might just pull this off. That they got exactly what they needed, which is the death of the general. Or the capture of the general, whatever happened to him. But we're seeing a lot of archers and skirmishers in the front line, which could be a concerning sign that they're running out of troops. But now we've got, yeah, marksmen charging in. This is still not over, guys. Angmar could easily still win this battle.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, that's too bad. He's got his 2 ballista crew. I think you need 3 crew. You need 3 soldiers to man one artillery piece, and they only have 2. So I think the ballista's out. Unless you can man it with just 2 guys, which you might be able to. I'm not sure. I know for the catapult you need 3 guys. I think. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. Here comes the trolls. Another unit of trolls trying to bash their way through. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, Angmar still has a lot of good troops. Rudar? They're starting to run out. They got archers holding this front line. Axes coming down on the archers. We got a flanking unit here of Blackwatch Legion. Going around the side. They're going to try to fit through this gap here. That's going to be huge. Reinforcements are closing in. We got a battle of elites about to happen here as the Witch Realm enslavers are going to take on the Blackwatch Legion. Super deadly. Some cav falling back here. Have the Blackwatch Legion really pushing in. This is looking a little troublesome for Angmar. Or, not Angmar, Rudor. Rudor needs to send in more troops here or fall back over here. I really want them to do that. But it's getting kind of hard to tell what's going on as both these armies look kind of evilish. But yeah, the Guardians of Karn Doom pushing up. The troll hunter is trying to hold this position, throwing javies at him.
For defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, and they still have the Witchers, guys. They still have the Witchers. Do they have ammo? If they have ammo, they might want to use it on the Witchers. It's not looking good. They need another break. Another general needs to go down. Oh, we got axes coming. Who's throwing axes from here? Those are trackers. Who's got the axes? Ah, the Scourge Raiders do. Look at them throw those axes right into the enemy javies.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Balance of power is still even, guys. It's still anyone's game here between these two forces. I don't know. This is their new front line right here. So they're trying. They've got some berserkers. Oh. Saving the best for last, and the berserkers have been called into battle. They don't even care. Oh wait, no, they're falling back. They're falling back. We got some more troll hunters here. They seem pretty deadly. That's too bad. I was waiting for those berserkers to go in. But yeah, no, the troll hunters are gonna go in first, and then I assume the berserkers. Whoa! Nice flank here from the Witchers. The Witchers of Angmar. And they're moving positions. See, that's the thing about that. There are only 3 guys. Oh, now 1 guy. They just lost 2 of them. You see that in that volley? They're focusing them down. Well, what I was going to say is it's such a small unit, you can kind of hide them amongst your men. But no, they're getting focused out. He's running them. He knows. He's like, I need this unit to live. He's using the mountain to protect them. And there we go. Here comes the berserkers. Berserkers are going into the fight. Let's see if they can break this force. This is it, guys. I mean, I don't see any more. This is it. This is all down. It's coming down to this. And I would say that Rudor actually has a slight edge, like by a hair. A slight edge over their opponent. Oh my god. The Witchers, man. We got more over here. Oh, it's the lone Witcher. Oh, and he got blasted by some axes. Oh my god. I think that's going to be it. I think the defenders might actually gain their independence, at least for a little longer, until, you know, the Witch King musters another army to go take care of these guys. Got a couple trolls in the back line. Well, thankfully you got troll hunters who don't seem to be doing that great of a job. Just kind of standing around dying to trolls. I don't know why they're called troll hunters if they don't hunt trolls. And we got, oh my god, huge break by the goblins. That's going to leave up, yep, that's going to leave this open to attack. Good charge by Rudar's nobles. And that, folks, I don't want to say it's the nail in the coffin, but it's close. So a big cav charge right there. And that, I mean, it's tough to say. Here comes a charge from the GUNDABAD guard. Let's see what they can do. Maybe they can turn this around. Supporting the trolls who are taking on the berserkers.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Still getting defeat seems almost certain from the military advisor, even though it's very even. This is still anyone's game. And here comes a rear charge from the cav. The nobles, they fight with their common folk. Another charge going behind here, just pinballing around. The pikemen quickly turn around if they can kill the general here.
The battle seems to be swinging in
No,
our
they don't
favor.
kill it. Yeah, there we go.
Cowardly foe runs.
One of the armies
It's time
break
to
from
press the
Angmar.
attack.
Goblin band coming back to the fight. Probably won't last long though, because they're already shaken and exhausted. Cav's gonna quickly rush down, charge them. Probably, yep, they're already wavering. But they're not breaking. They're still fighting here. And just look at the carnage. The absolute carnage on the
If we
battlefield
continue
here.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
And there goes a charge of Cav again in the rear of these forces. Balance of power is greatly in favor of Rudar now. Another general is fleeing from the battle. We got the Goblin band still pushing up. Props to them for not breaking. I thought they were going to break for sure.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Oh, they captured the general.
Well, and make it so
Nice. That's actually a really good thing because, well, I don't know. Do you think Angmar would care about their generals? Do you think they would ransom to get their generals back? Or do a trade for the generals? You know? Or would they just be like, ah, keep them. I don't care. Kill them. I don't care. I'll just replace them. I mean, because it's not like, you know, these evil factions have any grand strategy. It's usually just like charge. Use brute force. There goes another one. Crumbles. And that's going to be it, guys. That's going to wrap up the battle. That is a victory for Rudar. We're going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit because we're just watching Angmar get slaughtered here as they're surrounded by Rudorians. And we will look at the results. I think we'll be able to see the kills for Rudor, which is going to be very high considering they were outnumbered by an entire army. But yeah, there they go. So Darkcloud, the Darkcloud boys, 3333 and 3367. Awesome. So a lot of kills there. You can see who got the most. Let's see, casualties inflicted. Oh my god. 1,000 kills from one unit. From these Rangers. 1,028. I don't think I've seen a unit get that many kills in a long time. That's almost, this unit alone almost got the same amount of kills as Mr. Sneak Man. Think about that. Think about that. That is insane. That is just insane. I almost got in almost as many kills as this guy too. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Well, guys, it was good going back to Third Age, going back to the golden days, as some would put it. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Newest update linked in the video description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.